Well, hello, friends. Mark Holmes here with my buddy Cowboy Joe Boo. And as always, thank you guys for watching, commenting, and subscribing to the Joe Boo Sports Report. Without you guys, man, this literally does not work. Let me get open for business here. We're going to have some fun right now. Actually, let me see. Oh, I must have put it away. Shoots. You know what? I love doing the stuff. And it's funny because most people think I'm an idiot. Most people think that I just literally pull stuff out my rear end and just throw it out there and just literally make things. Now, I know I forget things because I've been hit in the head too many times and stuff. You know, some people don't believe that I actually played college football with Charles Haley. I know that, and on the surface, it sounds crazy. I know it sounds crazy that we had Joe Boo and Tony Romo's locker and recreate the scene for Major League. That it's very bad to steal Joe Boo's rum, and that literally that was the best season that Tony Romo had of his career. I know that's kind of hard to believe. I know it's hard to believe that Charles Haley, after not making it into the Hall of Fame 6 years in a row, changed his profile picture on Facebook to Cowboy Joe Boo, where it stays right now today, and he got in that year. I don't know if it had anything to do with it. In the same way, when Sean Lee in 2014, still on crutches, said to Joe Boo, I need you to keep me healthy and on the field next year. And he proceeded to make 2 Pro Bowls. I don't give up. I may not be right, but I do not make shit up. When I tell you something, it is the dead on truth. I am not a liar. I may not be bright. I may not be always right, but I do not lie. So when somebody comes at me, they come at me. When they come at me and say, "You are full of crap, Mark Holmes. You're telling us that you sanctioned to draft Dak Prescott back in 2015. No, actually, it wasn't 2015, my man. It was 2016 in February, right after the Senior Bowl. Before the start of free agency, before the draft. Yes. Yeah, right. No wonder you lost all that weight after the good shit. You make it up as you go. Well, you know what? You know what, Russ? I see your Twitter picture there where you are literally yelling. But I'm going to do this one. Let me go ahead and show you a clip from 3, not 1, not 2, but 3 years ago. And I'm going to share the link to you on your page so that way you can see how full of crap I am. Boy, Joe Boo here with the Joe Boo Report. I just got finished watching some of the Senior Bowl, and I got to tell you, I'm feeling really high on Prescott. That's right, Dak Prescott. In the way of Cam Newton, he's pretty good size, 6'2", 230 pounds, although he needs some time to sit on the bench, and it might be a good place to put him with the Dallas Cowboys. He's responsible for over 110 touchdowns in his college career. Now let's go look at some of the highlights and see what NFL Network has to say about him.
Ball up 10-3. Mississippi State's Dak Prescott finds Southeast Missouri State's Paul McRoberts. Gain of 14 and a first down. Those two not done. 3 plays later, 25 seconds left in the half.
Hey, Prescott, though, what you doing now?
The game's most outstanding player, Dak Prescott, 7 of 10, 61 yards.
Dak Prescott, for me, is a guy that, and I liken him a little bit too. I don't think he's ready now to play in this league, but I think that with what he has, you pull the Tyrod Taylor where you give him some years of seasoning and then give him a shot. And I believe, because he's won a lot of football games, in the most difficult conference to play in, I think, still in this country, in the SEC. And so I think that a little more seasoning with Dak Prescott and a couple of years, this could be, a guy that makes that play style.
Providing that he can make plays in the pocket. And everything we saw from him at Mississippi State, he can do that. I think this league is really going towards a defense, or a team, I should say, or league, where the defenses are athletic. They can get after the quarterback. So you need quarterbacks who can move, who can extend and buy time. Yeah, you got to be able to make plays from the pocket, but you better have some athleticism to your game, and that's where Dak Prescott, I think, he's got to prove he can make plays from the pocket at the NFL level, but that athleticism will bode well, providing he can do the other thing.
Academic All-American, definitely studies the books. Probably won't hear about him in too many police reports, but I think the Dallas Cowboys may be able to trade back, pick up an extra pick or two, and end up picking this guy. Let him sit behind Tony Romo for a few years and maybe become a great quarterback. See, friends, forget about Johnny Walker Menzel. Forget about RG Nee. I say, let's go with Dak. Yeah. You know what? I'm going to see if I can go. Because that video, for those of you out there, published January 31st, 2016. January 31st, 2016. When I first did that video, nobody gave a damn about it. And yes, I did go to the draft with Dak, with Joe Boo, who was wearing a Joe Boo jersey. So, understand, when you challenge something that I say, I get the film to back up what I've said in the past. And I got no problem looking back and finding it. Because I can tell you one thing. A man is only as good as his word and his honesty. And with that, I'm going to drop the mic. See you soon.